Okay, so third night of ayahuasca, Wednesday night. Yeah, I don't know, it's somewhere about fucking 1:30, 2 in the morning. And ceremony just closed. They're still up there yakking. I just don't have patience for it. I'm tired. I am overwhelmed. I am elated. I am. So there's this thing that they refer to as the ego death. And you're reborn again of the spirit. And I got to experience that tonight. So fucking amazing. So, as I'm laying there and Mother's talking to me and I'm having trouble focusing, and it's like, okay, so you're dead. So you can't hear nothing, feel nothing, nothing. You're dead. So, in and of doing that, it was that beautiful fucking feeling to be reborn in the spirit. Mother healed me in a lot of ways. It was just, it's just unfathomable of how everything is related and how I just got to look at things so differently. One of the biggest things tonight is that I'm casting light onto my shadows, onto my pain. I'm not pushing it out, but I'm loving it. And I'm saying, I love you, but I can no longer carry you with me. So I'm casting these dark spots in my soul out. I can't even fathom it. So it's hard for me to even put into words. So as I've come to the terms, I had some big realizations tonight. I always say that, I got the beast in the cage, I don't want to let him out. And the big realization on that, as far as my addiction goes, is that I don't have that beast in the cage. I escaped the cage that the beast had me in. And it's trying to invite me back in by, making things beautiful and, hey, come back in and enjoy it. When in reality it's a trap, and I see that now. So I haven't caged anything. I've escaped from the cage that the addiction had me in, which is new for me to look at it from that perspective. Another big thing was I was able to go through and dig into my history and my past and seeing what is it, where was I hurt the most in my life, and where was I struggling the most. And I had hit a lot of the main areas, and I thought, okay, everything, I've got most light shined on my dark spots, on my demons, on my pain, on my negative energy, and the hurt and pain I drag around with me. I said, okay, I think I have everything covered. But there was something right here, right under my heart, that was stuck and was dark, and I'm like, what is that? I've cleared this whole area, and then I got to this area here, and it was stuck. Something was dark and just really deep-seated. And so I had to rescan my history and go back through my life, and it was the death of my dad, and I never quite got past that, and I've drugged that around with me for over 20 fucking years. The hurt and pain and man, what an amazing realization to be able to put light on that, and to just literally just feel that feel it and put a boot on it. Which is another thing I learned today is, acknowledge it and put a boot on it and move forward. I was able to spend some time with my dad tonight. And, God, there's just so many fucking levels of this shit. I'm so grateful for this place. I'm so grateful for the plant medicine. I spent half my night just dancing around, being joyous and free from a lot of my dark fucking shadows that I've drug around with me for years, and I just keep building them up, pushing them down, building them up. And tonight I got freedom from that. That's the best I can explain it. I had a few other things. There was something stuck right here in my heart. Now this one here was the big one, my dad, but this one here was stuck right in my heart. And I couldn't quite figure out, what is that? What is it that I'm not willing to let go of? What is it that I'm not willing to acknowledge or forgive and put light on and and what I come up with that was my stepdad, Tom. Even though there's a lot of really dark memories of when he was in my life, and I guess I come to the realization that we are all just reflections of everything around us. So every time I see somebody doing something, that's a reflection of me, because we are always one. I have been holding that one in for a long time, and I think Mother and I think that it's time for me to go over when I get back in town and visit him, and not one explanation or apology, but just to thank him for some of the positive things that he did. I'm so caught up in my pain and hurt and the victim mentality that he made a lot of sacrifices, and I'm learning too that some people, they have so much hurt and pain and anger and darkness in them that they just have to lash out at other people and just spew negativity and violence and whatever darkness on other people. And that was the case, I believe, with him. I also believe that was the case with my mother, which I could spend a whole 2 hours on my mother, believe me, or more. But at the end of the day, she had to have suffered from a lot of pain and discomfort and darkness in her life in order because of the way that she has treated people. And I'm gonna put a boot on it. I'm gonna acknowledge that. And I'm in the business of loving myself, loving others now, and try to just be more sympathetic of people, and be more understanding, and just show more fucking compassion and love, dude. It's been an overwhelming night, and I know my videos aren't typically this long, but man, listen, oh way, oh way, you hear me? What a great, awesome, phenomenal fucking experience tonight. And the best part is that I had an ego death and I was reborn on my birthday. I ain't gotta get a new birthday. I'm going to bed, I'm tired. I'll check in the morning. Thank you, Mother Ayahuasca. Thank you, Rhythmia. Thank you, Eddie, for helping to put this thing together to become a better person, become the man I was supposed to be. Okay, till then, somebody needs a beauty sleep, and obviously it's me.